like the pieces that you think are like, okay, how can you reinvent it? How can you change it up? Like a woven button front shirt. Well, Renee has changed it up. She's given us a new look. So she mixed the stripes. So on one side, vertical stripes. On the other side, horizontal stripes. You can wear it all buttoned up if you'd like to, with a beautiful necklace, maybe open as a little shirt jacket with your denim and a tank top, or tie it over a dress. And how pretty would that be?
Oh, very fancy.
Look
Look,
at
I
you with
popped
your
my collar like Renee because my hair's up. I can
You
do
are
it.
fancy.
You know, normally my hair's down, it's like
Right.
the collar just goes. So I love the fact that, like you said, Renee has reinvented the classic pieces in our wardrobe, but giving you something that you can still wear every day, but then without any fuss. So a classic cotton woven is going to cause you some fuss because you're going to have to constantly steam it, constantly iron it.
It's always going to be wrinkled.
It's always going to be wrinkled, or do what the men do and they take them to the dry cleaner to get them all starched and stiff. Renee doesn't want you to have to do that. So this is a blend of cotton, poly, and spandex. So what it does is it gives you just a little bit more drape, a little bit more forgiveness, a little bit more ease, especially like through the bust section. So nothing is going to gap or kind of get in the way, which is nice, but just easy. And when you do machine wash and tumble dry this, if you do take it out of the dryer as the dryer is done, you should not really have to iron this or steam this.
Oh, nice.
You may, like, now if you leave it in the dryer for long periods of time, or in the laundry basket for long periods of time, like, oh, this is part of the What Was Me Wednesday that I didn't do, there's a laundry basket sitting in my room. You may need to then touch it with a steamer. But I like the fact of the way the stripes, and then I love this exaggerated shirt tail hem, how long it comes. So even with my leggings on, how much confidence, you know, and how much coverage I get in this.
Right, because it's like a high-low. I mean, it is like low and lower. By the way, the length is 25 to 30 inches, depending on what size that you bring home. Ashley's in Safari Taupe, which is one of our favorite neutrals that Renee does. And then we also have Graphite, which is already popular. A681239 is your item number. You know who I could see in this? Jane Brown. Like, you know how there's some people that have like their signature items? Like, Jane is always killing it in a button front shirt. Like, when I see it, I think Jane, and like she'll have her beautiful earrings and like a great necklace. So when you think about like those signature pieces, this could be that signature piece for you. And the fact that Renee thinks of all the details, like giving you a collar that you can pop if you'd like to. Look at how it's finished in the back. So you're getting that extra ease throughout the back and the shoulders. And then that button front where the buttons are perfectly spaced. So if you are someone like me with a fuller bust, you are able to feel comfortable and confident. And then that semi-fit. So you get the fit through the shoulders and bust, but then just easily breaks away from your body everywhere else. Under $15 a month on Easy Pay for a top that you can wear so many different ways, from all buttoned up with your collar popped to maybe open with over a tank top. And I think if you have like, we had that solid dress that Renee had. I don't even know if it's still available, but it was a Como jersey dress. It was under $40, solid color tank. You could tie this over it.
Yes.
Is that dress gone?
No. And if you join me on Friday all day at QVC, you'll be very happy. There might be some left.
There might be a little something? Okay, a little something, something.
But I can't tell you anymore. But look.
So all day Friday on QVC.
Yes, you said something about that.
Yes, anyway.
That's why I ran away from you, because I was like, oh, you said wear it open like a shacket. And I was like, oh, wait, why did I take off my first shirt? Like, here's the thing. So here's the top from the set of two. Take the stripe button down and wear it open like a shacket. So now you have a fun layer, you have a little pop of color, right, but still with my navy leggings. So kind of like, this is where you get to choose your own adventure. And yes, you can tie this. That's the beauty too of the cotton, poly, and span, is that it's forgiving enough that if you wanted to tie it with the dress, or over top of a tank, or over top of your ballet neck t-shirt. Like, so many different ways you can make this your own. And the thought of Jane Brown, I actually wore one of Jane Brown's favorite shirts into the studio today, and she looked at me and she was like, it's mine. I'm like, no, it's mine. Like, we both have it. We both can have it. Renee made more than two in this world for us both to have.
Right.
But she does. She always looks amazing in our woven shirts, and we're so appreciative that she comes back time and time again with her Win with Control black pants.
I know, and I'm like, she always, every time I see her, I'm like, she looks so crisp and polished. But what's nice about this one is it doesn't feel so business and buttoned up because of the stripes and the color tone. It almost has like a summery, easy feel to it. So even if you wanted to do this with like your beach pant over a swimsuit, it would work like that, and then you could just as easily wear it with a trouser, wear it with a blazer, because Ashley, Renee doesn't give us things that we can only wear one way. So
Right.
this could be like your beachy shorts, tank top. This could be your place of worship with a blazer and a trouser.
Yes.
Choose your own adventure.
I'd love this with like a kind of like easy Bermuda short too. And again,
Oh, yeah.
I always am like keep going back to my bionic flip flops. But like, I think that that's the beauty, right? So then too, if you're starting to think, I like the upper arm coverage on a sleeveless dress or on a tank top, like this gives you the full arm coverage, especially in the sun, but it's breathable, it's comfortable. If you want to roll the sleeves, and I think that that's what I appreciate too. Renee understands that we are different wardrobe warriors. We're all of different ages, different ethnicities, different lifestyles, right? Even, you know, both you and I are moms, but our day-to-day is so different. So how nice that both of us can pick up a fun, flattering striped top and wear it our own way that will work with all of us.
Yeah, I mean, our day-to-day, Ashley, because I don't know how you do it, because you got 50-11 kids.
I do.
And I got
50-11.
one, and I'm just holding on.
Man, but you know what I don't have?
What?
Poopy diapers anymore.
Okay. All right, Ashley. You know what? Anyway.
So, there's that for that 50-11. I don't have poopy diapers
you're
anymore.
like, well, I made it past.
I survived the poopy diaper stage.
I would like to call this stage the age of impossibility, where everything seems impossible.
But the word itself says, I'm possible.
I'm like, people have made it through. So
have.
we're going to make it through.
You will survive.
But those diapers, man, woo. It's really something. It's really something. But you know, it's nice to be able to have like easy things when life is throwing everything
Yes.
at you. Like I've been saying lately to my husband, I'm like, this week has turned me every which way but loose. Like when the week is just, it's got you in a chokehold, you know that you can just go to your closet and that's one less thing that you have to think about. A681239 is your item number. You're seeing safari taupe on our model, and that's what Ashley's been wearing. And then we also have the graphite, which is nice because black sometimes in spring, summer is a little heavy.
Yeah,
The
I agree.
graphite still gives you that darker color, but it's more of that charcoal, so it doesn't feel as heavy.
Yeah. Makes it a little bit more transitional.
It does. So we're gonna shop for my pants